Hey guys, thank you for joining another episode of Mukbang with your host, Dongdigity. Today we're going to eat one of my most favorite soup called Sul Lung Tang. Usually I will eat this at a restaurant, but I found this at one of H Mart, where all you have to do is just open, pour, and boil. And for that, I'm going to add some noodles. Gangster. And some green onion, salt and pepper. It's cool. I never tried one of these. I always ate it at the restaurant. Oh. To be honest, I don't think visually this looks stunning though. Yeah, I know, I noticed that.
Dang.
Visually, not the... Looks like a mammoth that's thawing. Beef soup. Notice there's some more meat in there. It says no MSG, no artificial color, no preservatives. And this was actually manufactured in USA. Oregon. How'd you know?
I read it earlier.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. So I guess now we're just waiting for it to thaw. Hey babe, I know you're smelling this goodness. So this soup is called Sul Lung Tang. I guess in translation just means beef soup.
Afghan stuff, like Afghan stew.
Right? So now I'm confused if that's gomguk and Sul Lung Tang is different.
Yeah, I think gomguk is something else.
Oh, gangsta.
I don't know. What does...
So I'm gonna put some green onion right now. Boom. And I'm not a big fan of noodles with this soup, so I'm gonna just... I didn't put too much. Look at that. So those each package is for one serving, and I got 2 packages, and each costed $4.99. If you go to a restaurant, it's at least $10, and in New York it was $13. And I'm pretty sure downtown Chicago is over about like $12, $11. I knew you smell the beef, don't you? Mm-hmm. He smells the beef. I'm gonna just add all of it. Why not? And I pick up one of these. It's a peach drink, and I think they actually just have to shake it. Peach. It's a Korean drink. It's like a peach. With salt and pepper. Make sure it tastes well. Too much pepper. Oh my goodness. In order to make this at home, you have to put beef and its bone together and boil it for 6 to 8 hours constantly. You have to just, it requires a lot of love and patience. And if you're using it for a restaurant, I heard they have to boil average about 12 to 13 hours. And there was a lot of imitation ones to make this kind of milky by putting cream, coffee cream, and milk and stuff like that to just sell at the restaurant instead of making actual broth by boiling that long. This is it. This is so good.
Is it?
Oh, I freaking love it. I'm gonna buy a lot of this from now on. Oh man, I'm so excited.
What are you drinking?
Bonbon. I mean, sorry, the peach one.
Anna, come. Come here, Anna. Come here. Anna, come on.
Oh my god, I love these. I'm gonna definitely get a bunch next time I go to H Mart. It's like my kind of ritual thing. I always eat the noodle out of this soup first. Sometimes Sul Lung Tang comes with clear noodle, the crystal one. But I added it. No. So I would think that this isn't the most popular soup for those who's not Korean, try to eat something Korean. Or I wouldn't recommend trying this soup for the first time if you are trying out Korean food. Because even for me, this wasn't my favorite food until not too long ago. Because in order to make this, like I said, it takes 6 to 8 hours, constant boiling and stuff. When my mom made this at home, she'll boil it for like family of 60. Or enough to feed the whole football team or soccer team. Because it takes so long, she just rather make it out a bunch at a time. So we will eat this soup for like weeks. So I guess that's why I did not like it when I was young. But I never thought I would pay for this soup ever. But as growing older, I miss my mom's cooking. So I decided to try it. And I fell in love with it. This is amazing. This one alone, for $4.99, well, now technically $10. So $10, I'm eating 2 persons Sul Lung Tang. So I guess, in a sense, this is my comfort food that brings back a lot of memories. And plus, you know how everyone's taste buds change as they grow. Oh, crap, it's hot. Oh. And usually I'll add rice into it. This looks bomb. Even when I went to a Korean restaurant, when they first hear, oh, beef soup, oh, I want to try some. But I always warn them that it might not be what you are expecting. Because I had few friends that was disappointed after ordering this. But I don't think this is called acquired taste. This is amazing soup to eat in the winter time. Or after a hangover. This used to be considered as like well-being food, like healthy food. However, now we can find everything. They found that this is just full of fat and high cholesterol, and especially you put a lot of salt, because basically you're boiling fat. I personally wouldn't think I will be able to make this at home because I don't have the time and patience and I have to go to work. And Kimmy's busy too, so I can't just have her sit there and just watch my food, Well, I'm pretty sure she's more than willing to help me if I ask her. You know what? I'm gonna get some more rice so I could have some on the side too to eat it separately with the meat. Okay. I'm gonna eat it, put some salt, a little bit of salt, the rice. Yeah, I like this soup, yeah. I'm pretty sure many of you have many other favorite Korean food, but this is my favorite. And there's sometimes they have tendons, and which looks like just fat, kind of like looks like fat, and so you might not like it. It just looks that white jelly looking thing. Maybe that's also why I might not have liked it as much when I was a child. It's because that there were so many weird things that doesn't look like a meat. They're like jelly looking. Or I was just a snobby little butthole. I didn't eat what Mama gave me. What are some of your comfort foods? Food like this always make me reminiscent of my past. Just child, mom's cooking. Now if I want to eat mama's cooking, I have to travel back to Korea to eat it. Earlier when I was buying this is when I went to get this after my dentist fixed more of the root canal. So my whole cheek was numb. How can I? Like something like that, because I couldn't smile or talk. But I didn't realize that I was keep chewing my lips. I mean, obviously because I didn't feel anything. Now it's bothering me a lot because it's hard. So I don't know if any of you are studying dentistry right now, but does root canal for one tooth molar take 3 days to do it? I'm not, because I have to go back one more time. I mean, all dentists were different, some of them, because in the past nobody really have told me about health insurance or whatever. Until I got a corporate life, I have to I did not have any health insurance. I mean, nobody told me about it, and I never really needed to go to hospital. I don't know. So for my tooth, I just paid all cash and got 2 root canals. And he did it in 1 day each. But that doctor definitely screwed it up because I have an infection somewhere. There's always like blood, little bubble. Which I have to redo both. So in a way, I guess that dentist kind of screwed me over, or maybe tried to do it for cheap. So he used less of some parts or something. Because I know for sure doing this, it hurt like hell. It hurt so bad, but I held it. And I realized this one didn't hurt at all. And I was asking him, how come this one doesn't hurt as much? He said, oh, you shouldn't have, because if they gave me that medicine or that shot that numbs it, it should have been okay. You should have said something. I'm like, oh, I just thought it always hurt that bad because every time I visited in the past, it always hurt. But yeah, dentist always scares me. Rest of my rice. For those youngins, before you guys move out to go to college or wherever, just enjoy your mama's cooking, because you will miss it and you will regret not eating every single one of that. So freaking good. I'm sorry if I keep saying it's so freaking good. I really enjoy this soup. I have a lot of dental issues, so using this wood spoon was the weirdest thing ever. Well, Kimmy kind of forced me to because I make too much noise. But I keep hitting it with my teeth. But now I'm used to using this spoon. I thought it was the weirdest thing ever.